Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dead Unicorn. My name's Corey. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons Spelljammer. Uh, hey, I have no idea where I was gonna go next, but hey, stutter time. I'd like to thank the patrons. Scrolling in the upper right-hand corner, they keep this channel alive. Thank you, patrons, for your donations. If you'd like to become a patron, go to patreon.com/deadunicorn, and there are perks there. And we have a Discord and all of that good stuff. So go check it out. Let's introduce everybody. Like I said, my name's Corey. I play the character of... What's my character's name again? Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
If you don't know, we don't have to know.
I think I'm drunk. Is what's going on. It's gonna be a great game.
You keep rolling ones.
We have Brenna playing the character of Tinker. We have Spike playing the character of Kios. We have Sarah playing the character of Adora. No, right?
Eudora.
Eudora. That's right. And of
I
course,
adore her. Do you adore her? Adore her? Adora? I don't know.
Don't hurt yourself.
Something.
And Howard is our game master.
I'll be playing the other people,
Sure.
including Dale Starwind.
And yeah, we have one person who's not here, Del Starwin. He's out serving his country right now, and he'll be back next week.
His country, not your country. Maybe. Could be your country.
Well, you don't
It is
know.
my country.
In Canada.
It's a country. I heard. That's the rumor.
I mean, if you can call it a country.
I think it's bigger than ours. It looks bigger on a map, but I don't know. Alaska looks big on the map, but I heard Texas was the biggest, so it's very confusing.
We're bigger than Australia.
We're bigger than Australia. And just as livable.
Oh!
No, there's fewer things here that want to kill you.
There's an amount of land that people live on in Australia, and it's like the same in Canada. It's all just like one big strip, and then nobody lives anywhere else, and it's the same in Australia. There's like a strip across the coast, and nobody lives anywhere else. Well, I think we should get going. We should. I'll swing it over to you, Howard, and you can start this little shindig.
Ooh, I wrote a thing. I should read the thing. In our last episode on Saloon, the forest moon of Toril, the crew of Melina discovered a village of creepy tree people. Not people in trees, but people that are trees and live in a forest of larger trees, which may or may not be people. Our intrepid heroes know that the crystal sword they are seeking is in a tomb somewhere near the heart of the tree people village. To negotiate a peaceful entry into the village, the gang agreed to look into some vague machine threat off to the east. Arriving on the scene, they witnessed horrible insectoid machines deforesting the area, seemingly controlled by a Gith pirate. The Gith happily offered our heroes a chance to aid him in stripping down this magic lumber and sharing in the bounty. He was unmoved by the heroes' pleas on behalf of the weird tree peoples. And so now we go to initiative.
Cool.
Which means, y'all should roll the thing.
We should do the thing.
The thing for Dell first. Whenever it loads. Come
I
on.
suppose it might help if I have my character up.
Why does it say Dungeon Master when I roll from his sheet? I feel like it should say Dell.
You can change that. You see where it says "as" in the lower left right-hand corner? And it'll say "as" in your name, and there's a drop-down menu. You can change the drop-down menu to whomever you like.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. So from now on, Eudora is cheating and rolling all my stuff. Such a
What?
hacker.
What?
We know you're a big cheater.
No, I am not.
All right.
Never
So-
on purpose, anyway.
Dell did a great job rolling for himself and got a 7. Let's see what everybody else did here. I got Tinker at 5, Eudora at 9.
Because my initiative always sucks.
but not the worst actually today. And you got at least two people did worse than you.
Spike,
All
I
right.
see the app is working for you just fine.
Kios at 12.
Did my initiative not show up? Oh, I have 12. Yeah, I'm right above Kios.
It showed up a lot. You said you roll an 8 and that you roll a 12 and that then you rolled an
Oh,
8.
those were. I was testing out the app before the game started.
Okay. Oh, here's a 12. This is the last
The
one.
last
for all
one
of
is
your-
12. Is the one that.
All right. You
I
have
was-
a whole bunch of crap that I ignored because I was like, what's all this? This can't be his initiative. He didn't roll it 20 times. All right. So you also go at 12. So you two must now fight to the death to determine who goes first.
I have a dex.
Loser will be dead and therefore not go.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Kios
like,
definitely goes charging in with
irrelevant
the sword.
at that point.
Yeah, I have a dex of 17. I think I go before Kios.
Oh, absolutely. You see, I mean, it's not like I'm being discreet about my movements, and you elves always have a quick something to do. So do your thing.
Oh, hang on just a sec. There's two other entities that need to be rolled for. I just need to pull up their sheets because they
No, they
have
don't.
a separate thing here.
Take a wait.
It's like they don't need to go. It's fine.
Can we see the
Totally
battle map?
okay.
You can. Hang on.
All right, roll your initiatives and then show us the battle map. Because
Well, I'll put you on the map, but I haven't put the monsters on the map. So there.
okay.
But you can now see a map and feel free to drag yourselves to the map. And then I will.
Ooh.
You are going to be, when I place the bad guy, you are 60 feet from him. And then between you and him, as they had just eaten a tree, is going to be 24 clockwork horrors.
Are we at north side or south side of the map?
He's at the south side. Y'all came around the tree line.
How do we drag ourselves onto the map?
You next to your name in the if you go to the thing that looks like two pictures at the top, the art library thing, or not art library, sorry, the one that looks like a computer, a newspaper. If you go to that one and then go look where your name is, click on your name but not the picture and drag your name over, and you should see your token.
Oh,
Did I make it happen?
They're
Excellent.
huge.
I am a huge fairy.
Where is my notes? Oh no, I swear I wrote these things. Well, that's bad. Oh, here, where it says copper clockwork horrors. I'll be darned. How well labeled. I'm so not used to labeling my stuff right. I didn't look for that.
Star.
All right, they both have initiatives of +2. So let me roll two initiatives at a +2 real quick. We'll start with the main bad guy at a +2. So roll. Oh, great. I've decided to give all of you a free round to kick my butt. However, my monsters
Get to treat him like a pinata.
also rolled like crap. Now that is awesome. However, they are slightly faster than Dell and Tinker. All right, so the clockworks go on 8, and the main bad guy goes on 4, which means dead last. Fantastic. Well then, Beetlejuice. Let me put everything on the map real quick, and then we will let you go, because I imagine you want to see your enemy.
Somehow my 12 goes first.
It did. That was an incredible round of rolling absolute garbage for everyone, really, because even a 12 is not that great. All right.
And I even had a +3, so I really rolled a 9.
Ooh.
It's initiative. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, initiative never matters.
All right. So I feel like I made this thing way too big. 60 feet is only, what, 10 boxes? No, that's not right. 12 boxes.
Yes.
Do I have a token to put on there?
Yeah. Just drag your name over. You should see a token. Oh, I see what's wrong. His token is huge. To resize his token. Like, why is this so big?
That's what she said.
Tinker's token
You
is
are right.
amazingly huge.
How'd you know?
Yeah, that's why I was like, I am a freaking huge fairy.
You should be able to resize it, or I guess
I
not.
can. He was on the. I need to move him to the right layer. He is now a token. There we go. He is not a part of the background. You can attack him, but you shouldn't, because it's rude. All right, there we go. We'll just stick him here. Looks good. Hey, this actually looks. I'm gonna put him here because that puts him in front of the thing with the fallen trees, which is gonna have a whole bunch of these on it. There seems to be a way to make a bunch of them. I guess not. I'll just keep dragging them over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, in my defense, I told you exactly how many there were before y'all decided to fight them.
Yeah,
I just want y'all to know.
I
It's not my
will.
fault.
It was Keo. It was all on Kios.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Kios, where's your mini? Where'd you put it?
I wasn't sure where to go until I saw a thing. Now I'm gonna put it. Where is it? So we were 60 feet. I was talking to the guy.
Yeah.
Maybe to the left, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna come on over where you are. Put mine next to you.
122. I need 2 more if I count right.
Is that where we're gonna be? Over here on the right side of the map?
So, well, yeah, we were coming
Yeah,
around.
pretty much. Yeah, I made the map too big. But hey, you got plenty of running room if you need it. Let me move him closer to his minions that he's controlling. So he's going to be here-ish, and then y'all would be. You see where I'm pinging? Because all I know, because
Yeah.
when I just was doing this describing, I made it very clear that he was
Shift-
60 feet from you, and they were between you.
Shift ping,
So-
and it'll show everybody where you're pinging. Or
Ooh,
space. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like proportionally size wise, we don't seem like we're
You
proportional.
got plenty of room to run about. Enjoy it. Also, we can zoom in.
Just put your tokens next to ours, and maybe he'll notice and do something about it.
Hey, I don't see yours. I only see Eudora. Or I did see Eudora.
Move the
But
map
also,
around.
I would like
They're
to.
down further on the map, and you and I are currently giants.
Yes.
Do you know how to make yourself smaller? It's not complex.
You can't do it. They can't do it. The game master has to resize the token.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, get on that, game master.
Crack
Maybe I
that way.
like the idea that Tinker is somehow the largest thing on the map.
No. A large person.
Irony's sake, at least.
No wonder I
No.
couldn't see you guys. You're freaking tiny compared to me.
The little bunny and the little fairy are the biggest pieces on there.
Now, if you like, guys, you can open your character sheet, click Edit in the upper right-hand corner, and under Default Token, just make sure your token is selected, and then click Use Selected Token, and now every time you drag it on, it'll be the right size. It won't give you a giant one anymore.
Thank you.
Aw, but that's no fun.
Yeah,
Just
but
like, but I want to be giants.
I mean, if you want to get Howard to resize it every time we do one of these, I'm fine with that. I'm just saying,
Okay, I'm sorry. Tell me one more time, Corey. What do I need to do?
open your character sheet. In the upper right-hand corner, click Edit. Then,
I've got too many windows to open. Is what it is. I'm like, where's my character sheet? I had one.
Yep.
I had
Then-
one somewhere there. Okay, edit.
yeah,
Yeah.
make sure your token is selected on the board.
Uh-huh.
And then under Default Token Optional, there's a button said Use Selected Token. Click it. And then that's it. You did it.
It's like I see it, but it's not letting me click on. It's not doing anything when I hit click.
Of course not, because the picture is the exact same. The size is the only thing that's different. So you wouldn't notice anything change in the little box. But trust me, It's now resized to be a smaller
Okay.
token.
I will take your word for it.
It'll basically remember it next time, is what it.
yes,
will do.
hopefully.
Exactly.
Hey, it worked. I made Dell small. You know what's funny is I actually made almost no changes to the thing I pulled up in the token creator for Dell, and Keith did comment saying that it was pretty close. So that means
Yep.
he's very basic.
Not bad. Yeah. Pretty good.
He is exactly what they envisioned as a druid.
For some reason, his reminds me a bit of Link.
My token is the only one I could find with a whip. I may change it in the future. It's more monkish than what I wanted.
I am still very unhappy with the default pixies that popped up and their very scantily clad outfits.
I
I
think you're
appreciate it a lot. I don't
her
understand. the problem.
outfit. Very, very handy, and the outfit you found I think works really well.
Yes.
It does not look scantily clad.
It was just, that's why I said the default ones, because I just searched for fairy and they're all wearing like little bralettes.
Oh,
and
you should have seen
loincloth.
what I found when I tried to search for pictures of my character. You do not want to see what comes up when you type in bunny girl.
Uh,
Even
type in
pirate
bunny
bunny
girl,
girl
you-
does not come up well.
Why don't you do right?
Oh, the jokes write themselves on that one.
They're not.
you know, she's not bad. She's just drawn that way.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what I
but
was
she
thinking. That was the
wasn't
exact
actually a
joke that was in my
rabbit.
head.
She wasn't actually a rabbit. She was just married to one.
She was a rabbit by name.
But she's also like, don't Google Jessica Rabbit kind of thing.
Was it rule 34 or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's the
Yes,
one. You
rule
got it.
34.
Disturbing images if you Google any of that stuff. Honestly, there's just way too much.
Safe
Yeah.
search on, people. Safe search on.
Paragon, rule 34. Go for it. GIF, rule
I
34.
did try Googling herringons too. There's not a whole lot out there for that.
I'm actually almost tempted to type in GIF in rule 34. Just, I kind of need to know.
I won't go into details on this, but I once decided to play a game of Google seppuku, which is basically you Google image search something and however many pages it takes before you want to basically gouge your eyes out. And I did that once, and it was completely safe for work in this context, but I came across polygon porn. Like triangles and squares and dodecahedrons, and somebody
Boy,
did that and they labeled it rule 34 just for fun.
Modron gone wild.
I guess you can make anything sexual if you try hard enough. I don't know.
My only theory is somebody got really bored in class one time and
Somebody has some weird fetishes. I don't know.
I don't know. If you think about what Tomb Raider looked like initially, and there were still people that were into Lara Croft.
yes, oh my god, definitely some triangles there.
There were indeed. All right, so Beetlejuice,
Yes.
what you doing?
I think I broke Spike.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, what you doing?
Oh, I don't know.
Cool. All right, moving on.
We gotta get to this guy with the control rod thing. So, I guess I gotta move pretty fast.
I think you should try to Mario jump across the spider monsters.
I mean, that's not something I can't. I like.
You think he is a Eudora?
Oh
Well,
wait,
she could jump over them, absolutely, but I really like the idea of just trying to Goomba stomp each one on the way.
He could use his whip as like a to swing across over a
You're
branch.
like a
Well-
butt thump, right?
He can't use his whip to swing across them because the only tree he could hang from, they literally just ate. That's how the last game ended.
The poor tree.
Okay. I can move.
And they did it in like rapid time, which was like his way of saying, "You would be crazy to attack me." All these things have chainsaws for faces.
Let's do
And now, of
something-
course, Kihos took that as challenge accepted.
Yeah. My speed is 30.
Heaven help us.
So, I'm gonna move 30 spaces, or, 15. No, I'm gonna move. It's 5 per
6 boxes is 30 feet.
six boxes. That's what I'm gonna do.
Math is hard.
So, yeah, I'm gonna move.
All right.
Hold on.
Do
I'm gonna move here.
you have a thing to attack at the end of your full movement? Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Oh, my third edition? You can totally attack at the end of your full movement. Oh, what the hell I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I can attack. I'm going to attack. I assume I have my shield and sword because we were, or shield and
Yeah.
whip.
You are directly next to him. So,
Oh
are
yeah,
you
let's
using-
move one back. Actually, so I was here, right?
yeah.
Yeah, let's have them run towards me a little. I don't want to be right next to them. Yeah, right there. That's a good plan, right there. And let's start whipping
Well,
him.
you're still running by him. I think he gets an attack of opportunity on you.
What do you mean?
Ah,
Hold on. Let's see what I can do here.
you can do nothing.
You can get hit. Maybe, I don't know. You got a dex. You might be fine.
1, 2,
You're not naked. You got
3,
something on, right?
4.
Armory?
5, 6. No, I'm good.
All right, cool.
Okay. Time to combat them. I will. Let's see here. Combat spells.
You cast True Strike on the bad guy, so he gets a better shot at you guys.
Why is? Oh no, there's no range listed on this. I have to use the character sheet here.
Oh no, first world problems.
Yeah, the app isn't the apparently fully
It's
baked.
Corey's first day. He doesn't know all his spells.
I never know all my spells.
Right?
Oh, I have spells.
I'm always looking at my
90
character
feet.
sheet. What can I do again?
Okay.
Who are you? Where am I?
Well,
What am I
I'm first
wearing?
one. It's not like I can think about my move while y'all are doing your moves. So okay, I'm going to hit the one right here with my whip attack.
All right.
I have a normal roll.
Can't believe I rolled such crap on all of my initiatives, but I appreciate that all of you did too.
And I failed. That's okay. I get a second attack on an adjacent creature. So I will attack this one with my whip. And I rolled the exact same. So that is my turn, except for I have one last thing. I have a bonus action.
You have definitely determined that they don't have a 6 armor class.
Yes, I have. Okay.
Good work.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the main guy here. So you can add a little icon to him denoting he has Hunter's Mark on him.
If you like.
And that is my turn. It was kind of a bust, but next turn will be better. I believe in me. By the
At least
way,
somebody does.
I am a sentinel, so if you get next to me, I can help you out, but I'm going after the main guy, and I'm going to get there. Nothing's going to stop me.
Cool. I think a target works. You get a target. If you can see it, because everything looks really tiny to me. Ridiculously tiny. This is a very large map I've made for you guys.
You
All
have
right, Beetlejuice, you're done, and next is Kihos.
you can zoom in with the zooming on the upper right
I'm
hand.
aware of that,
Okay.
but I like being able to see everything, so I'm kind of leaving it as is,
Sure.
because y'all are far away. Once everybody closes some distance, it'll be easier.
Speaking of closing some distance,
Are you gonna run through them?
well,
Yes.
how tall is this pile of wood and machine?
I'm gonna say it's rough terrain to run directly through it because it is a pile of like broken lumber that is half eaten by these chainsaw faced metal minions.
All right. Well, so the whole I don't necessarily want to Goomba stomp unless I'm not going to be able to make it over. But so for my bonus action, I will use my channel divinity for Peerless Athlete, which adds 10 feet to my jump. And then I will use my innate jump as a Githyanki. How do I do that from here? So
Okay. I'll tell you what, because I really want to see this happen. If you can make an athletics check, which I think you now have advantage on, I will let you treat it as regular rather than rough terrain, as in you won't have the movement penalty as well.
okay.
It's your jump is an action to cast that. Or
Yeah, so it's just my move. I just have movement.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
still
yeah.
get to keep your movement.
Mhm.
That way, if your jump doesn't make it all the way over, you can still run, but they're still going to get attacks of opportunity if you run through them. Because
Yeah. I'm excited about this because mathematically my high jump is 51 feet and my long jump is 84 feet with a running start.
oh,
me and you, man,
Multipliers.
we're both gonna mess this guy up.
Yeah, multipliers.
Next
are
turn.
crazy.
gotta
So
see
we'll
this
do
happen.
This dude is not
Athletics.
gonna stand a chance against the two of us.
All right, a 15 athletics is enough, so you are good to ignore the rough terrain there,
and sorry, go ahead.
and just boing. I guess.
I just want to boing in his face. If I can boing over and get there.
All right,
Um,
you're next to him.
snarling with my weapon out, and that is my turn.
All right, no bonus action, right?
My bonus action was the channel divinity.
Oh, that's
Which lasts
right.
for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Right. That's and then action. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Good job.
You are in his face. He
Bravo.
cannot run without giving you an attack of opportunity. Good to know. Next up in the order here is Eudora. And then after that, Clockwork Horrors go. Then Dell, then Tinker.
So, like, here's the weird thing. Now I admit it's been a minute since I've looked at my character sheet, so maybe I'm wrong, but could have sworn that I had a heavy crossbow on here, and now I don't see it.
I seem to remember you shooting with something.
Do you remember that I had a heavy crossbow?
I'm looking at your character, trying to pull up your character. Give me a sec.
'Cause I feel like I remember that I was using that instead of my other bows because it did more damage.
Let me look it up here.
How would it disappear?
You have a light crossbow.
Yeah.
I know, but am I just remembering wrong
Oh,
then?
you have a longbow. That's probably what you did for the extra damage.
Hmm.
Longbow does more damage, but it's not as cool looking.
I mean, doesn't it do the same amount of damage as the light crossbow?
The longbow, I think the longbow does more. The light
It's-
crossbow,
it
well,
does
light
D8.
crossbow's a D8. Longbow's a D8.
Yeah, so is light crossbow.
Oh,
Free.
you were using the light crossbow or you were using the longbow because you could load it every round. It didn't have the loading feature.
Oh, okay, that's probably what I'm. Okay, all right, that's fine.
I know
then
we had
I'll-
talked about it, but I don't think you actually did. At level 4, we had talked about you possibly taking the crossbow feat, but instead you took something else.
Okay, I think I took the Eldridge Knight thing.
That's your fighter type. Y'all are level 4. If you took it, that's cool. I don't know what you took actually.
Okay, I don't know
You
that
can't
I
take
actually,
it, you can't take it mid combat, unfortunately. But if you didn't take anything at level 4, then we can later add the crossbow thing. But to add it right now would be kind of cheatery.
I mean,
Yeah,
I remember having a ring of invisibility on my sheet. Does anybody remember that? Raise your hand. I think Tinker. I remember Tinker having
I
a.
hate it.
Yeah, Tinker had one of those too. I remember distinctly. Distinctly.
It's fine. We can talk about the feet stuff later. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot with my longbow.
Cool. Oh, I forgot to ask who you were shooting. The main bad guy, one of the millions of robots.
Just whoever is one of the frontline robots.
All right. Well,
Who's closest to me.
cool. You go ahead and
Oh,
do
you
your
know what?
damage.
I think I was using the longbow because it has a longer range. I think that's what it was.
That's a good reason too. All right. So pick one and do your damage. Click on the word longbow there and it'll add in your extra damage for having rolled a natural 20.
Oh, what is your damage?
All right. You did 13 to pick one.
Let's say that.
Oh, you can ping it. Just click on it and hold the button down as you click on it.
She didn't
That
roll
was
a natural 20. She rolled a 19 and it counted as a crit.
Because she's a fighter?
Got it. That makes sense.
Although she's a Eldritch Knight, I thought.
Yeah, she's an Eldritch Knight, but she has a different ability that does crits. I don't know. I don't know if fighters get. I'm not going to look it up. I don't care.
I don't think that she cheated. I
don't think so
know why
either.
it did
Well,
that.
it would be hard to do since you made most of the character sheets. So if something is wrong on there, that's on you. You built this character, so.
Weasley.
I don't see anything on her character that would do that. I don't know. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna let her have it.
I have the archery feat, remember?
Oh,
Maybe
that must be it. Whatever that is, we'll just go with that. And whatever you did, what was it? 13?
Yeah. 13 piercing.
Okay. I now have to keep track of a ridiculous amount of hit points because there's a lot of these motherfuckers.
You can track hit points on each one of the creatures using the little, like the little,
Oh yeah,
little bubbles
go.
above them. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
13. There we go. Cool.
I have my hit points already logged in on my my icon there.
Well, la-di-da.
All right. Anything else, Eudora? Do you have bonus action or movement you'd like to use?
I'm going to use my hang on, let me pull the character sheet back up. That would be helpful. My rabbit hop, that's the one. To try to hop behind cover in my bonus action.
Nice. All right. Cool. After Eudora, it is time for all of these horrible monsters to move out. Hey, okay. So there's no nice way to put this for Beetlejuice, but
That's
you
fine.
are definitely going to get swarmed by some of them.
Oh yeah, I'm perfectly aware.
Let's see. They are directly in front. You're directly in front of me. So Quijos, I'm going to bring them up on you too because I don't appreciate what you're doing. You're in my face, and that's just rude. So, I like that. All right, she shot me, but you know what? They're doing what I want them to do. They are being commanded, so we're going to divide them fairly even from there. Wait, what is their movement? Oh, they can move 30. Okay. Is it shift? No, how do you do the thing? Oh, here's the ruler. There we go. That's 30 right there. Okay. Okay, so some of these guys can get to there. Good to know. Yeah, you can go here.
Oh, quick question.
Yes.
It's been a minute, so I'm a little bit fuzzy on this, but from our last battle, would I have my hit points back? Like, have we rested enough since then? Or I don't remember how long it's been since the last battle in game.
When
Because I
was y'all's
was
last battle?
still-
Do y'all remember?
I was still down like 5 hit points from the last battle.
Look, man,
All right.
like if we do a rest and you don't, no, actually we did do some rest and you rolled some dice to heal, and you did
Okay,
record
so-
that because I said specifically let's do some short rests, and you
Okay,
you
so,
logged all of that.
Wherever I'm at is what I'm starting at this combat, right?
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Assume what's on your sheet is correct.
Okay.
Stop trying to like get stuff by like.
No, I'm asking because I
Okay,
honestly
that's
don't
purposely
remember like how long it's been since our last combat.
Trust the sheet.
All right. These are my guys. They're going to attack, and after I've done all of that, the rest that are just going to move. But I'm going to do these attacks first, so I don't confuse it and attack you with an extra. What was that? 7 attacks that I can't do. We'll start with you, Kihos. And also, again, I'm sorry, but you started this. Let's see. They have a plus. They have a plus to hit. As soon as I find their stuff. All right, is a +4 to hit. All right, Kihos, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on you. Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, I figured it probably did, but I want to be sure. All right, the first one that hits you, I'll go ahead and describe it for you real quick. The front blade-like legs that he has, big coppery swords go piercing into you. You are hit for 1d8 plus 2 piercing damage and grappled with an escape of D12 to escape that grapple. You get to roll it automatically. It is athletics, or which you're a peerless athlete. I'm sure you'll deal with athletics over acrobatics. So first, let me do the D8 of damage. Oh wait, that should have been +2. I'll just roll again. Yeah, see, that's way better for you. All right, so you take 5 piercing, and you are grappled, but you can roll to break it. There is bad news. He also gets, after he makes contact with you on a successful hit, as a bonus action, they cast Shocking Grasp, which is another +4 to hit. Nine, I assume, does not hit you.
Nope.
But you are aware, like as you are breaking loose. Also, you can, like I said, you can. It's a free action to just get out of that.
Because yeah, I'm at advantage on.
Oh, that's right. You're a
athletics
peerless athlete. You're just gonna keep breaking all these grapples that they're all going to attempt. Was it 14 beats it because I think it was a 12. So yeah, you're good. All right, you pull loose, and as you do, you feel the energy course through him, and you see the sparks, and you're aware that he tried to electrocute you, but you're awesome. But unfortunately, I'm going to do that a few more times. I'll get you, darn it. Next time, Gadget. Next time. All right. Does a 7 hit you? No. Does a, it's the third dude, 22 hits you.
Nope. Yeah.
That would upset me, actually. What?
Not yet.
Yeah, every
Still only
time
level 4.
you attack him, his AC raises by 2.
Every time you miss, I become stronger. All right. All right. So you take another. Is it a D8? I'm sorry. Let me make sure I rolled that right. There's the blade legs do D8 plus 2 piercing. Okay, I did roll it right. So take 4 more piercing, and then I will attempt to shock you while you attempt to get away. I did touch you, so I do get the attempt, even if you get away. Which you definitely will get away. It's a 14 to hit you.
Nope.
All right. You are once again, You feel that energy. You see it coming. And you easily pull away. All right, that was my third one. I got 2 more on you. Yeah. D20 plus 4. His blade legs. 11, I assume, misses. And then the last one, 21 to hit.
Damn, that sucks. They're rolling good.
8 damage this time. And you can free action breakaway again, I assume. And I will try one last time to electrocute you. I'm not doing well. All right, yeah, you definitely are going to break away. But before you break away, do I electrocute you? No. I was worried that these things were going to wipe you like quickly, but nah. You're a Billy Badass. You are pulling away with no problem.
I mean, they still did a ton of hit
piercing
points.
damage, though.
Still did a lot of hit points of damage.
But he
Feeling
had 5 things attack him, and they got a bonus action, Shocking Grasp, which is gross. I was worried. I was, but yeah, you did pretty good.
If I was like rushing into battle with a full smile, I'm like pretty much halfway on that now.
All right, I like how you're wording that.
Would you be bloodied?
You wouldn't like me when I'm
Emoji has
angry.
gone from
I
the
would be
smiley
bloodied.
emoji face to that straight line emoji face. Not get a frown. All right, then I got 5 attacks on Corey or Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
All right, so again, it's gonna be the same basic deal here. For the first guy attacking you, 16 to hit.
No, sir. Nope.
Cool. Second guy attacking you, 17 hit. All right, just keep going up by 1 till you die. 8. That would have been really funny for 18. But okay, so obviously that misses.
That's a
should do
hit.
The natural 20 should do it. All right.
That's a hit.
So that is 2d8 plus 2 is 10 points.
Okay. I have to make an
And
athletics
then
check.
He's going to do his cool Shocking Grasp maneuver.
And
miss you.
I am grappled. But the Shocking Grasp misses.
Okay. Well, but he tried so hard. I really want to see that come off because it looks cool. But I also don't want to kill you guys.
It's okay, I'm
It's not in the
grappled. That
first round.
does not change anything, by the way.
You don't want to kill us? That's
I'm still gonna be in front of that dude next turn.
And I have 1 more to attack you. 12 misses. All right.
12 misses.
So that was it for you two. Then I've got 2 on Del. 2 on Del, 2 on Eudora, and 3 on Tinker. So for Del, 22 will hit him. And that sucks. Sorry, Keith, if you're watching this. All right, he took 4. -4. Thanks for reminding me about those little bubbles. Those are super handy. And I will try and shock him. That'll do it. Hey, it finally works.
Yay! Kill Del! Kill Del! Kill Del!
Yeah, that's easier. Shocking Grasp is D6 or D8? Dang it, I gotta look it up.
I'd be very surprised if it was a D8. I mean, it's a cantrip. It's probably a D6. The
Sure.
only D8
Lots of
cantrip is
D8,
Eldritch Blast.
Spells damage increases by, it starts at a D8, increases by a D8.
Oh, it is a D8.
Yep.
Ooh.
But they are not level 5 creatures. They only do 1d8. Their challenge rating isn't that high. Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
I will say, for shocking grasp, it had advantage against me. I am wearing metal armor.
oh, did you? Did you? Well then. Oh well. You know what? That's my bad because I'm looking here and I actually wrote the shocking grasp what it does on here, and I still didn't think to. That's a. And in fact, I looked up the whole spell, even though it's right here. Oh well, that's on me. One of these days, I'll actually check my notes.
Well, luckily there was because they were chopping down these trees. They're actually pretty covered in sap right now. So as they move, they're kind of starting to speed up and get a little more
Yeah,
Actually, what I
that's it.
copied, it doesn't say that they get advantage for metal armor. It just says that if it goes off, you get no reaction until the next start of your next turn.
Gotcha. I
Right.
was just
But,
looking at the spell.
Does the spell say that? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I didn't copy that into there. Thanks. Good to know. I'll add that in next time. I appreciate your honesty. All right. So he takes an additional 4. Okay. And then they've got 2 more attacks on him. God dang it. It's Kill the Druid Day. All right. Sorry, kids. Don't watch. Oh, wait, that says +6, not +2. Ignore that. All right. And then you will try the extra attack because why wouldn't you? Okay. What is his thing? Character sheet. There we go. There's too much stuff to have open. Oh yeah, that hits. I mean, he's a badass.
Well, at least he's not wearing metal
Because-
armor.
he's
I'm also wearing a chain shirt.
all right.
Oh, no, I'm
that,
wearing No, I'm not. I'm wearing scale mail. Does scale mail count as metal armor? I think it does.
Yeah,
No.
it should.
Yeah?
What kind of scales are they?
I don't know. It just says scale mail. I thought I was wearing a chain shirt, but no, I'm wearing scale mail.
Scale mail can be made of lots of things, honestly. There is a lot of metal usually affixing each scale into place,
Mm-hmm.
but overall, I would say that it's not primarily metal, unless that's what you choose it to be made of.
Well, if you say it's usually not, then I'm going to go with what you say.
Okay. And then, ugh.
I'm sure
This
there are
is-
people in the comments that are like, nope, nope, nope. Here's some,
I'm not looking
some
it up.
links to pictures.
Okay, hey, that one missed. So the Haragon was missed. That's Fedora.
You know it
And-
missed.
I'm going to try again. Does the 16 hit you?
Yes.
All right.
I have a studded leather armor if that makes a difference.
Not for me sticking blades into you and grappling you. But you will take some piercing damage. Total of 3 piercing. And then they're going to attempt to electrocute you. 10 does not hit you because you are not naked. Therefore, you're able to twist around and you feel the electricity, but it doesn't really like burn. You survive it, and that's it. That is all of them. Now I got 3 more on Tinker. Oh, also you can break the grapple as a free action. Oh, and so can Dell. Just roll your either athletics or acrobatics. Pick the one that's higher and pick that skill.
Okay.
We will go with athletics. Dell. I'll still say I did it, but that's fine. All right, both of you succeed. You really succeed. You pull out of those very easily, no problem.
Well, I rolled a 20, so
Yeah. All right, and now 3 attacks on Tinker. You didn't previously state that you were flying up in the air, like above, like the tree line or anything, out of their reach. So they will have this round on you, unfortunately.
Okay.
And they're gonna grapple you and pull you down to the ground.
That is their thing, is to grapple. Unfortunately, oh, I feel bad. It's like I didn't design them just to
As
kill-
you're laughing.
Yeah, he feels so bad, clearly.
Would you believe it's nervous laughter? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Hang on, the bonus wasn't on that. So, oh wait, the bonus was on that. Was it? No, I don't see it. That's weird. That's better. I mean, whatever the opposite of better is, it's that. Does 11 hit you?
No, an 11 does not hit me.
All right, cool. I got 2 more shots. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
Cool. All right. That'll be a D8 plus 2 piercing. 8. And an attempted shock. If a 16 hits you. And it does. We've established that. So you will take an additional D8, but no pluses on that one. So you take another 6 in electric damage or lightning damage for a total of 14 this round. And then I have 1 more guy attacking you. You can, as a free action, break the grapple if you'd like. Or you can stay grappled if you'd like. I don't want to take that.
Definitely going to do that because I am down to 2 hit points.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, Tink,
Not yet, but you will be.
Tink, you got some healing potions.
She has to be able to take them.
It's true.
All right. Does a natural 20 hit you?
Oh no. Well, Tink's down.
Yes, a natural 20 hits me. You absolute dingo butt.
All right. So that knocked you unconscious when he stabbed, when the last one's, you like go to break free and the last one stabs you and pulls you down and will then electrocute you. So just lose your first death save. Oh, actually, I have to roll the hit. So let me see if that happens first.
No, she just goes to 0 hit points. Now her next thing will.
Well, no, 0 hit point. No, it's you don't just go to 0. You're unconscious, and then the next attack will make you.
We'll make you
If an
lose
11
death
hits.
Yeah.
But you're prone. So, and it's a touch attack, so he does have advantage. Sorry. Where's the next one? Roll it. There it goes. Oh, okay. Hey, you missed. He was not able to electrocute you. Yay! But he tried really hard. So don't lose your first death save. But they're spider monsters all over you. And now I will move the others that can't do anything other than move this round. Is it shift you hold? But you want there something you can hold to make them do the ruler thing without having to actually
Q.
click on the ruler?
Pick him up and then hit Q. Hold Q.
Oh, it's Q. There you go. Hey, there we go. Okay, so he can dash and get there. All right. He needs more on him because I have extras. If I dash to here, that doesn't give him a free shot on me, and I can go through my friend's territory, so that's fine. He's going to dash to here. Here. I don't like this dude being on me, and he is apparently a badass. Oh, you know what? If I had known I was going to do that, I already said they won. So he changed. That's who he gets for changing his mind. I'm going to dash that guy there. All right. Because the U2 are my biggest problems. But even though they could have had their movement in action, I didn't think of it till just now. And I don't feel like going more into that. So that's how that worked out. They held their action to see how everything worked out. And then all they did was move. That's all of my Clockwork Horrors. Sorry for that round of awfulness. But it is now Dell, and then Tinker, you're going to be on deck as Dell, who is now surrounded by these monsters, sees that you are hurt. Let me look over his sheet, see what all Dell can do, because now I have to be a player for 2 seconds. And he doesn't want you guys to die. He wants you guys to live for some reason. Spells. Does he have healing word? He does, and memorized. How convenient. He still has all his spell slots, but he's out of wild shapes. So I'm going to waste one of my spell slots for healing word. You're the only one who's dropped, so I'm going to use it on you. Public roll, submit. Level 1, submit. There we go. All right. There's no spell save. You get that. It's a D4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is I gotta open him back up. What's your wisdom, boy? Be smart. Bio info. 4. Here it is. All right. That's D4 plus 2. But Tinker, you're alive. You go, and you're surrounded with 4 horrible bug monsters all over you. One which has its sword-like arms inside you, but you have 4 hit points. And then he cannot wild shape out of there. Although that would be awesome. Because he's not a moon druid. He can't use a spell. I think they can do a spell slot thing, but nope. Oh no, they spell slot to heal. Oh, I can't be able to do something. How do we get you out of here? Oh, you know what? I think healing word is a bonus action, so he can just back up and then move.
Yeah,
he's going to disengage.
He doesn't even have to. Oh, he's already used a bonus action. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he used the bonus action. There you go. All right. That is where Dell will go. That is all he can do. He wants to help at the same time. He doesn't want to die. He was surrounded. And that is Dell's action. It is now Tinker. You wake up. Yeah, as I described. There are swords in you. You are grappled.
I do not like this very much.
That's fair.
I suppose first thing I would attempt to do would be to break the grapple. How do I do that?
DC 12, you need to make either an acrobatics or athletics check. You get to pick whichever is higher to basically pull free from the sword.
Acrobatics.
All right. Normally it's a free action on when it happens, but you got knocked out. So as soon as you wake up, I'll let you do that, which would have been during his turn.
Okay.
So you pull up, you pull free, and now that it is your turn and you are no longer grappled, you are prone with the spider monsters all over you. You could if you want a hint, you can get free of this by standing up, which is half your movement, disengaging and flying straight up.
I will totally do that.
But that is your action to disengage.
I am okay with that. And if anybody holds that against me, they can eat my fairy dust.
All right. Then all you have left is a bonus action. And weapon interaction. You can draw a weapon, but you can't swing it. Unless you have the ability to do so on a bonus.
I'd probably draw my crossbow at this point.
Okay. And anything to do with the bonus action?
I think somebody said I had some potions, but I did not mark them on my character sheet. So
nope. It's a full action to drink a potion. unless you're playing in Critical Role where they allow what's called quaffing.
Yeah. Basically considering next round. And
There's something I was considering doing, and I'll go ahead and start allowing it right now. If you want to drink as a bonus action, you have to roll like you normally would for it. But if you drink as a full action, we'll say that you drink the whole thing, nothing spills, and therefore you get whatever the max for that potion would have been.
Ooh.
I'm going to do that on my next round.
You're going to save it and not spill any. All right. That was an optional rule I read somewhere. I was like, that's some brilliant homebrewing right there. I love that.
Yeah, where you like carefully take it off and obviously like stick the whole thing in your mouth and just go.
So, all right. If I assume that nobody has any issues with that, of course, realize that by allowing that, that means if my villains take a potion, they get the same bonuses. All right. Then that is everything for Tinker. After Tinker is me. I get to go. Let's see. I got a dude in front of me that is not very friendly. I'm not going to whack you with a staff, sir, because I don't want to break my staff. It's not really useful as a whacking weapon. So I draw my scimitar, and I will stab you instead because it says here I can do that. It is a melee weapon attack, +5 to hit. So there we go. Not a D4. D20 +5. Roll. 16 hit you? I don't think it does. Kios?
16 is my AC.
Oh, it does hit you. Woo! I hit a thing. I expected.
Don't call him a thing.
I'm calling Kios a thing, but you know what? Kios started this fight.
Okay, I'll allow it.
All right. My scimitar does, it says here +6, or no, D6, not +6. My scimitar is crazy with the damage. It's a +6 scimitar of Kios killing. Where's the D6 plus? Dang it. 3. 3? Nah. All right. All right, take 5 damage, sir. And as a bonus action, he can do a thing with his robots.
They all get to attack again.
They all get one free attack. No, none of them are really like. There's one that's been hit. It seems like a waste to use it now. Each one gets like a D4 that they can heal. I mean, I don't even honestly remember which one was hit. I don't want to click on them all to find the one that had the bubble. I'll just save that for later. All right. That's it. I think that's all he can do. Well, he could. Oh, he can. Yeah, I'm not going to run away yet. We're good. We're going to keep fighting. I think I got this. It is now the top of the round, which is Beetlejuice, I think. Thank you.
Yep. I am grappled by one of the machines, but it does not matter. Because
you like swords stuck in your chest.
Yeah, this is I got them exactly where I want them.
This was my plan all along.
You've fallen into my cunning trap.
I use that.
You can badge the over 30 feet to knock your such you can use this trade over times equally. And you can all expect use this when you finish. Oh, so it's like Misty Step, kind of.
Yep. So I just move out.
I don't see any reason. It doesn't say that being stabbed would stop you. That you can break grapples with that.
I just teleport and I'm gone. And then
they all look very depressed. The ones that like just use their whole action to walk over to you, they're like, yeah, now
and now I'm going to use my move action.
Tears.
Now I'm going to use my move action. I'm going to move. This is 15, and then 15, and I move right there, and now he's not going anywhere. He lost his chance to escape. I'm a sentinel. Get wrecked.
All right, cool. That was your bonus action and your and your
Move action. Now I get to attack.
Yeah, I was wondering, do you have an action?
I know I'm kind of doing these things backwards, but still. I'm going to attack him.
Somewhere they're actually supposed to do bonus actions after actions, but I don't really know if that's
You can do them in any order.
Yeah. I don't know. I read a lot on a lot of different websites, and it's different people are spouting rules, and sometimes I'm like, wait, was that a real rule or just some I don't know anymore.
Man, I freaking suck. I cannot make a good roll today. Does an 11 hit him?
I don't think so, no.
Well, that sucks. I'm going to hit the one to the right side of the screen next to him. Like,
Okay.
this.
And that's not a bonus action, right? That's your extra attack?
Yeah, that's my extra attack. And
Okay.
I'm going to hit him with the whip because it has to be a separate dude. There,
That'll
hey!
hit. Just barely.
That's 9, 10, 11 points of damage to it.
All right. Let's see. As I click on him, I see that his bubbles are empty, and therefore he didn't have any damage on him. There we go. I really have lost the one that had damage on his bubble. Nope, not you, not you, not you. I'll find him later. All right, he took 11. Cool. Anything else you can do? I think that's got to be everything, right?
I think so.
All right, then Kios.
Yeah.
Tell me you have pack tactics, Kios. That would be amazing.
That
Are you a
would be
kobold
really
by any
cool.
chance?
Not today. Not today. React section. Well, I think when he gets hit by that sword, like 5 points of damage from a scimitar. What is that? So he just laughs in his face and points the sword. Die, Glathic. You have no honor. You will die as, I don't know, something. Attack with greatsword.
You will die as something.
Yes. I'm going to use my inspiration to roll that again.
Okay.
And then 18
And
to hit.
18 does hit him.
All right, and I'm gonna put a smite on that.
So 13 plus 7, 20 points. All right, I'll put a big old minus 20 on there. Good to know. He cries out because that freaking hurts. He didn't like that at all. That's way worse than a scimitar, apparently. My scimitar's brand X. I don't like this thing at all. I do have a cool magic staff, but I can't use it in combat, or at least I shouldn't. Because it's just a staff. Doesn't do as much as scimitar in theory. All right. Do you have anything else you can do with this round?
Nope, that's everything I got.
All right, Eudora, you're on deck, or actually you're on to. Then I'm on deck with a bunch of monsters.
So they're basically on me in melee range, right?
Yeah, there are 4 of them that can definitely get attacks of opportunity if you try and do anything other than rabbit hop away, which you can totally do.
Well, I'm asking because the whole point of me doing the archery thing is that it's a ranged weapon. If they're right on top of me, that doesn't really, there's not
Right.
much point to that. Can I switch weapons?
I mean, you can absolutely, but I'm gonna remind you this just this once. You can, as part of your movement, hop away, and it's a free disengage that you get to
So-
do with your fancy rabbit footwork.
Because right now I'm surrounded, right?
Right. So if you just hop away, you as part of your movement, you can then shoot them all you want from a distance,
Okay, I'll do that then.
or you can switch weapons and keep fighting. It's totally up to you. There's no reason, not to. You imagine they will try and close distance and attack in a moment anyway.
Right.
Could regroup with a friend. You've got a couple.
Is Tinker look like she's okay right now, or does she still look like she's
She's
Is she
up in
still,
the
like, on the
air.
ground,
She's
or-
bleeding out, but they don't seem to be able to reach her
They don't
yet.
seem to reach her. Okay.
So they start spitting acid or whatever it is they do. You don't know.
Climbing
We
trees.
don't know. Yeah, that's true. We don't know. You can
They
only
just
imagine.
they pull off their blade arms and fire them.
They start cutting
Alright,
down the sky.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna hop out of range and then try to shoot one of them.
All right. Which one do you? Well, move wherever you're going to move, because you can disengage with a hop and then put yourself wherever you want to be within 30 feet of yourself.
All right, how many feet are each box? Is it like 5 feet or?
Yes.
Yeah, they're 5 feet each. So you got 6 boxes.
Okay, and I can do that and still you take take like a full action.
Right, because you're basically hopping as a part of your move.
Okay.
Is a bonus action, right?
No, I think she just does it as her movement. I can double check. It's on her character sheet. In theory, she can read her own
Yeah,
character
let
sheet.
me take a look and because I don't want to be doing it if I'm not allowed to.
All right, let's see. It'll be under your features down here. When you
Oh
fail,
yeah, it's a bonus action.
oh, it is a bonus action.
So you can
Yeah.
hop away and then do a full move and then do a 30-foot move and then shoot, and they can't close distance and
Right.
hit you at the same time. So you can just keep
Right.
at range and keep
It
shooting
says
them.
I can jump a number of feet equal to 5 times my proficiency bonus.
right. So that's 10 feet.
Okay. So I'm only going 10 feet then. I'm not going.
Yeah, you
30.
can go 2 boxes and then 6 boxes. 2 boxes to get away from them, and then 6 boxes to go wherever you want to go.
Oh, I can do both of those things?
Yeah, one's a bonus action, one's your movement.
Okay, but can I still shoot my weapon if I do that?
That's your action to shoot. Yes.
Okay, so I can move 8 squares away and shoot.
Yes, because you are
Okay.
bonus action jumping,
Gotcha.
then
All right.
movement
Yeah.
running, and then shooting as an action.
Okay.
And then as a weapon interaction, you are reloading because you don't have the reloading feature, and therefore you don't have to take a round to do it.
Okay. I will go ahead. Is that right?
I think you moved one
Um,
too far.
Well, you said I could go an extra 2 boxes on top of the.
Oh
you-
yeah, you can go to there. That's
No,
fine.
She went one too
Okay.
far. That's one too far.
Well, it's 40 feet.
Yeah.
It's 10 feet and then 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
For the record, though,
10
you
feet
would
is
be
here.
in-
So she was here. 10
Right.
feet is here.
right?
Then
I was
this
right
is
there.
no, you were here. They were surrounding you. You were here.
Oh, okay. Well, let me move back 1 box then. I thought I was further away.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Is
You're
that
trying
right,
to
then?
get away with murder here, Sarah, all
I'm not-
night.
no,
I'm watching
no,
you.
I thought that's because I had.
Tee
I had
hee,
moved
they're just a
and then I had
mistake.
moved
I don't
again,
know
so
the
I was
rules.
Is that right where I'm at now?
It looks right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Okay. So I will I guess go ahead and shoot at that one. And
Hey, good job.
Oh, your character would know this, so I'm going to give you this option. This one has one of your arrows sticking out of it already.
oh, he does. Okay.
It's up to you. You can switch targets or not before you
No,
roll down.
if he's still if I know it's the same one, then I'll go ahead and shoot him. That's fine.
Okay. Because he already has 13 damage on him. All right. That 10 plus 6 plus his original 13. I think that does it. Yeah, he's gone.
Woo! First blood goes
Killed
to
one.
Yes, first blood goes to the Haringan. Good job, Adora.
23 more monsters to go. Actually, I don't know if that you hit it or if that's the one that Corey hit.
No,
They
no,
had
no.
13 damage on it.
She hit that one.
She hit that one?
She had an
Okay.
arrow, yeah. That's all her.
All right.
It's all her.
Cool. That happened. I believe you're out of stuff to do, Eudora. I now have to move all my clockwork folks. All right. These guys cannot get her. Let's see. How high did you fly? You got up. That was half your movement. You could, in theory, be 15 feet in the air. Tinker.
Oh,
You want to go the full 15?
sure. Yeah.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This guy is going to go into this tree. They have a vertical walk that is as much as their regular walk. So he can go 2 boxes towards 3, 3 boxes up, which is your height. Then as an action, make an athletics jump to try to catch you.
Wow.
You know,
Okay.
that's not what I thought they were going to do, but I like it. I thought they were all going to like stack on top of each other like a Goomba stack.
They're small creatures, therefore I don't think that would work.
Like,
I feel like they wouldn't be very good at doing that. But I think that this might work if I roll well, which I don't think is going to happen. I'm only going to have one try it because I don't want to waste too many to just be jumping around the air.
and then he
Like
has to
bunch
take a
of more.
D6 points of damage for falling 15 feet.
Oh yeah, but the guy that's controlling him, he doesn't take that damage, so he doesn't really.
Yeah, he
care
doesn't
at
care.
all.
He's just-
let me double check. I don't think that they're skilled in athletics. I will double check.
He's just
They
back
have
there.
skills.
He's just back there going, "Keep firing, assholes."
They are only skilled in perception. They see things. Oh, look, there's a thing. There's a thing. There's a thing. All they're good at. All right, so D20 plus 2 to catch you. 13. Is that your armor class?
Mine? No.
I missed. All right. So he goes, "Woof," and he will tumble, and he fell. Oh, it's 10, every 10 feet.
Every
I
10
believe
feet.
is a D6.
D6. Yep.
So he takes 1d6 because I was, I'll round up to 2d6. He takes 6 points. He tried. It was a valiant effort.
No, it was not.
Oh, come on. Give my guys some credit. He
No.
tried so hard.
No.
I'm going to put
Just
him.
like the heck with your guy.
All right. I could do it again. It just seems dumb. It's just like it's not gonna work. I'm gonna do it again. And then he's gonna jump and he's gonna miss. And it's gonna be lame. Oh yeah. All right. And because you rolled a nat one, I'm gonna give him 3d6. Because it's funny. He takes 13, and that will be the last one to attempt that because that's too much damage that I'm doing to myself now.
No, you can keep doing this. This is fine.
Tinker helped. How? She flew up, and then they hurt themselves.
They're like
All right.
lemmings.
They're on their backs like tortoises. They can't get back up.
That's right, you eight-legged freaks.
That one can attack. That one can attack. This one can attack. Where's the Harangon? She is way up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
She was
These
here, then
guys
she was
can
gone.
these guys can dash and get there, but they can't do anything once they're there.
Exactly. That's what I was telling you,
Cool.
Sarah. That's what I was telling you. You can jump away, then do 30 movement, and they'll never get you. And you can just keep firing arrows while kiting them.
I didn't realize that. That's good to know.
That's what it's called. It's called kiting. Moving back while shooting an arrow, so they can't melee you. That's what
Okay,
it's
that
called.
makes sense.
They are creating a wall that you can jump over, and I'm aware of that, but it's at least you won't be walking through us. Actually, you can jump over. I'm gonna space him out a little better than that. Because this guy is a tactician. So he's trying to make it hard for you to rejoin your friends. So he's gonna spread them out. These three are going to try and kill Dell. Because screw Dell. That's what he gets for not showing up. Sorry, Keith. I need to refresh my memory on his armor class, which is not the best. I got 3 attacks on you. +4 to hit. 16 will hit. Just out of curiosity. Well, I guess I'll do the damage first in case he goes down. How much damage do you already have on him? 8. Sucks how to keep track of y'all's characters. I don't like having to do both. Okay. I'm gonna put his and there. And let's see how much damage that one did. It's a D8 +2, which is 8. Oh, sorry, Dill. That's no good. Yeesh. Now I'm going to attempt to shock him because that's what they do. There's a D20 +4. Oof. No. No. Don't. All right. Dell falls.
Yep.
Oh no. That was the first one. Oh no. It is prone. You know what? These guys are aware that he will not be rejoining the fight, and he was the healer, and that's great. So this one is going to position himself over Dell, and with a readied action, this one will do likewise and stay where he is with a readied action. Now I got these guys. Lots of attacks over here. These guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can join. I don't think I can actually get you, Corey.
No, I moved like 60 feet. They shouldn't.
Yeah, no, I can. Because I can go through my friends. They are not hostile to me, and I can go stand right next to you at 40 feet. So
They
I can
move
stand
40?
next to you. Oh, I can't attack this round. You're right. But I can come stand next to you.
Yes.
Boop, boom. Block your escape. And then this guy will just come hang out back here. All right. But the ones that were originally there, I can do 2, 3, 4 attacks. I'm gonna mostly be attacking Kihos. Let's see. Dang it. How many people did I just move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I moved 6. So the rest should be able to attack. All right. I'm gonna do 4 on Kihos, 3 on Beetlejuice. Because Kihos,
Which 3 are
you did
attacking
the
me?
most damage. Huh?
Which 3 are attacking me?
Let's see, but oh no, I can only do 2 on you.
That's right.
So 5 on Kihos. All right, fine. I was just trying to divide up nicely, but you're right. Let's kill Kihos. That's Corey's right. Kihos deserves it. All right, Chaos. First of 5 attacks on you. You ready?
Let's do this.
17 hit?
Yep.
Okay. It's gonna be a D8. I'm just gonna throw a D8 out there and tell you to add 2. So that'll be 9 points piercing.
Ow.
And you get a free don't grapple me. You're fine. All right. He gets to try to electrify you. That'll do it. Which is a D8 with no bonus. 4. You finally got zapped. You still up?
Yeah.
Just barely. I felt that.
I got 4 more, man. Don't say that. All right, next guy. All right, 8, I assume misses.
Yep.
Third guy, 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right, add 2 to this. You take 3 piercing.
I am down.
Oh no. Okay. That means I have advantage anyway because you're prone. So wow. With advantage, I cannot electrify you. You're some tough meat to cook. All right. Let's see. Then the rest are gonna hold action. See, actually, you know what? Oh no, because there are people in my way now. Yeah, well, fine. I got 2 attacking Corey because it's fun to attack Corey. Corey, first attack on you.
Yes, sir. That's
I assume
miss.
that misses. Yeah. Second attack on you.
That is also a
misses.
miss.
All right. Cool. The rest are holding action. It looks like these guys that are surrounding Chaos are poised to kill him. So that everyone is clear on that. The ones that are around Dell are poised to kill him. Tinker, you have a great view of that. You can see it. There is a minefield of baddies between the Harangon and the rest of you. So that we're clear on what the area looks like. And now it is Dell's action. So he will make a death save. Pull up his character sheet. Because there's a button on there for death save. That's 1 save. All right. Tinker, what would you like to do now that the tide of battle is definitely not in y'all's favor?
Okay. She is going to not take the potion. Now that they've stopped trying to launch themselves at her, she's going to fly 3, 4. Fly to about there and start picking them off. Who was most severely injured? I can't quite tell from the.
Well, Dell. Oh, you mean of the bad guys?
No, well, that too, but Dell is in the middle.
Dell, you just flew away from.
Oh, I was thinking, never mind.
There's Dell.
Okay.
I think that I moved it just as you moved.
Oh, that would probably do it.
You were definitely within range to get close to Dell if you want to. I think you were like here-ish.
Yeah.
So you were only 3 boxes from Dell, but 3 boxes up as well.
Yeah.
However, you can diagonal fly if you want to come land on him, but there are clockwork horrors, one literally on top of him, and then one on.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's on top of him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So if I could find, I rearranged my screen, so I'm like, where did I put everything again? Because I actually had to look at the. Go. There, I just had to keep scrolling.
Okay. That definitely hits. So when it takes that damage, first I'll record the damage. Oh, no, not on Dell. Hang on. That's part with having him right there. I need to there. I'll put him back in a second. There we go. And now I'll put him back. All right. So when that happens, it will attack Dell with its held action. That was what it was holding for. I couldn't tell you because the guy who could tell you wasn't his action to speak. But he was going to say something to that effect. And it has advantage, although it didn't need it because it's already hit him. So he fails one death save. And then it's going to electrocute him. And he fails another death save. So he's down 2 death saves. But he's up 1. All right. And after Tinker, it's my turn to go. The Gith Yankee holding the staff with his sword out says, "You can surrender or your friends will die." And he is holding action. It looks like he is ready to do something. You're not entirely sure. Actually, the people that are right next to him, it looks like he is going to do something with the staff, not with his sword. He looks more prepared to do something with the staff. And he's made a pretty definite declaration of what he expects y'all to do. It is the top of a new round. Beetlejuice, what would you like to do?
Well, there's no way I can like grab that staff. Like cold hits.
He
like
has
that.
a held action, so you could grab it in theory, but if you did grab it, he will get off something.
Yep.
I'm considering surrender, actually.
Yep.
I don't want Dell to die.
I don't want anybody to die. So
Nobody wants Dell to die.
or Kios.
I was
Kios
like,
too.
he's not the only one. Feeling the love there, Spike?
Okay, we don't want either of them to die, okay?
Right. Right.
I'm only mostly dead. I'm not worried.
So I'll put my whip away. Put my hands up. You win. You win, mate. You did it.
All right. Kios, make a death save.
1 moment to see if there is.
Hey, you're good. As you suggested, you got this. You're fine. Eudora, what would you like to do? You can, I'll say he said it loud enough. You have the gist of what he was saying, and you do see your friends are down, even though you're like 90 feet away or some ridiculousness.
All right, I'll hop back to the vicinity of my friends because I want to make sure they're safe.
Okay. Which group of friends are you going to try and rejoin? And also, are you making it obvious that you are not holding a bow when you're doing this? Or are you holding the bow looking
Yeah,
like you're gonna...
I'll tuck my bow back in my pack.
Okay.
Tuck my bow back, hands up.
Okay. Then the Clockwork Horrors. These guys are swarmed over here. As you are coming forward, a couple of them will be running next alongside you, Eudora. Probably like 3 of them. But you didn't move your character, so I'm not moving them. But when you move, know that 3 of them are trying to move with you. A couple more will come over here, ready to make sure this guy doesn't ever get up again. None of them can fly up to Tinker. the 2 on the ground that took damage, like angrily shake their sword hands at her. I never got to do it. I just want to say it because it would have looked cool. If you're grappled by these creatures and not dying, the next round, their chainsaw mandibles will be digging into you while they shocking grasp you. It was going to look even more gross while you're still pinned by their sword hands. But I never got to get there.
Awful.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they are clockwork horrors, not clockwork adorables. Although I'm sure Funko Pop can make some adorables out of them. And then after Eudora, it's like I said, what they're doing. Dell will make a death save, and then Tinker, you'll be on deck after I roll this thingy for Dell. Here we go. All right, he is 2 down, 1 up, and now don't be natural 1. Okay, he is 3 down.
That kills him.
That means he dies.
Yeah, that kills him. You killed Dell.
Does anyone have Revivify? Because
No.
now would be a good time to break that out.
Nope.
I'll
You
feel
killed
really
Dell.
bad. I didn't mean to. Oh,
I was gonna come down and give him my potion.
Doesn't work.
I'll let you spend your inspiration to make that what you did with your action if you'd like.
Okay.
Only because he's not here. Otherwise, I would have been like, sorry, Dell.
Yeah, I mean,
Only because he's not here. That's not a general. Everybody can always.
yeah, because once we agreed to surrender, her first thing would have been to be like, "Here, have some healing
Okay.
potion."
Then he can have. Well, how much? What is the healing potion?
I don't know.
We'll say then it's 2d4 plus. I think it's plus 2 for a standard.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. Remember,
And
there's always
since-
the compendium that you can open up and type in whatever you want. Healing.
I'll look things up. It's all going to be made up on the spot. That's the best way to do it. Wow, absolute minimum. But he lives.
Better than nothing.
She poured like half of it like on his face. Just it's
He's like, "Don't die! Don't die!"
all right. Then that Tinker would be. We'll just say that was your thing.
She takes whatever she spills and like paints his face with it, hoping that just contact will help.
Well, what I was trying to do was be kind to you. I wanted to work with you so that, we could all benefit. But you chose to attack me like a bunch of thugs, bunch of elf-loving, tree-hugging thugs. So instead, I think that the only fair thing to do at this point, as all these things are still poised to like re-kill Dell and totally kill Kios, is for you to go ahead and turn over your valuables and move along. Please make a pile. And he points to like here-ish. There, next to his robot friends. Make a pile of your valuables. He expects you to just throw down your packs and your weapons and walk off.
Mind if I tend to my friend first?
You can make sure he's not bleeding, but you'll leave him there until I see a pile, and then you can drag him away.
What do I have to roll for that? A medicine roll?
Yeah, it'd be a medicine check.
Okay.
We did Kios's roll for that round. So we'll be coming back around right after your medicine check, actually.
Okay. Medicine check. I am not good at that. Oh, +2. It's a wisdom roll.
All right. I assume you don't have a healing pack?
No.
Let me double check. I think that without a pack, the difficulty is higher to heal him.
Oh.
Oh, healer's kit. I put first aid kit. Whatever. Healer's kit. Oh no, the kit. You can automatically stabilize him without making a wisdom check. So without the kit, you have to make the check. That's the difference. So then I guess you made the check. You can stabilize him. He's still at 0 hit points, but you have basically staunched the flow of blood. He no longer has to make any saves. And that's it. Your turn is pretty much over. If we are out of combat rounds, if everyone agrees that we're out of combat, then you can tell me, do you throw your weapons and packs down and walk off as requested?
Yeah, I don't want anybody to die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is anyone trying to hide weapons or anything? Because let me know. Because you have to basically make a stealth versus my.
Sleight of hand.
I'm gonna make a stealth to try to hang on to the bone sword. I'm gonna pull stuff out of my pack and throw it on the ground and not throw my pack on the ground.
I will throw my pack on the ground, but
And also, I want to point out that I'm throwing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weapons. So it shouldn't look like I'm holding out on him.
Okay. You can make a sleight of hand check though. Still.
I'll make a sleight of
Alright.
hand check too. Why not?
Well,
What is he gonna do? Yell at us and tell us to put the last thing down? That's what he's gonna do, and then we'll do it.
Oh, damn it. I rolled a 2.
Basically, you dump everything out. You're holding the bone sword inside the pack, dumping everything out, and the pack deflates, and then hanging around the shape of a sword as you're acting like it's empty, trying to walk off. That clearly got another weapon in it. I'd like to see that on the ground. Whole pack, come on. While he's distracted by that, though, what is Beetlejuice hiding?
500 GP gem, so we can buy back
All right,
our
the
equipment.
gem is a lot smaller than a big weapon.
Yes.
Therefore, you can the difficulty to hide it is a little bit lower, and she's definitely distracting him. So yes, you are able to palm the gem.
Fine. I'm gonna look at him and go, can we work something out here? Some kind of a barter, something something.
Oh, now
nice try.
Way to defend ourselves. This is
now
not
you want to barter. I literally offered you a free share of the spoils. All you had to do was join me.
Well, my friend's an idiot. It wasn't my choice, believe me.
All right. Dell is awake. He is not going to try and hide anything because, well, actually, does he have anything? Let me double check. While you make your persuasion, I'm going to look at Dell's character sheet. See what kind of junk he has.
I'm going to look at him and be like, surely you've had a partner who's an idiot before. We just want to negotiate something. Yeah, I'm throwing you under the bus. You'll have to deal with it.
Don't call me Shirley.
All right, so you want me to roll persuasion?
Yes,
Oh
at
my
disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me do that again then.
Oh, you can just roll it twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that won't go well.
He's fairly hostile right now because y'all tried to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well.
Well, not kill him, just his toys.
I think he has pretty much rushed directly past all the toys to kill him in particular. All right. So, yeah, he just shakes his head. I won't have you coming back with your whatever sword that is to try and kill me to get the rest of your things back. None of that. And he looks at his creatures, the elder, these not elder tours, clockwork horrors. That would be even worse. And they begin cutting away the pack and whatever any things that are on Kios that are removable. His armor's metal, so I'm just gonna leave it. But his scabbard is taken. His weapons are taken. Pouches, anything visible is taken, and he's not in any condition to really hide anything.
All right, I throw the stuff on the ground. Eudora's going to be pissed at you for a long time.
So
She literally lost all of her weapons.
Tinker, as I've already stated before, keeps most of her tools in her leather vest and her basically leather cargo pants, for lack of a better term. And that's basically how she figures that it counts as studded leather, is
Oh, okay.
basically how I've described her before. So basically, she'll throw down her pack after taking out, she's making it obvious she's only pulling out a water skin and some food. And obviously, on top of that, is putting down the death lance on top of that to catch his attention and distract him away from the fact that she's got all these tools all over her in pockets.
All right. So because you're trying to like act a part, I will let you choose between making a sleight of hand or a deception.
Also, she does have her little R2D2 BB-8 thing.
Oh yeah,
My
that
little automaton. Because
you're an artificer. I get that.
yeah, I'm an artificer, so I don't know how valuable that would be to him once it was no longer tied to me.
You could ask him, or you can just try and keep it. However you want to do it.
I'll just let it do whatever it does, and it's probably just going to follow me because that's kind of what it does. I'd be like, I can't. It's got a mind of its own. You know what that's like.
No, mine do everything I say. I have a staff. You should get one of these. They're awesome.
It looks like it's wood though. That's weird. I don't deal with wood. Anyways,
Actually, I think the staff looks like it is made of copper, the same material that the
Yeah.
clockwork monsters are.
sorry, did you say sleight of hand or deception?
Yeah, pick. You pick, and then
Sleight
go
of
for
hand.
it. All right. You are able to conceal your toolkits within your stuff in such a way that he doesn't feel a need to say, no, strip. Let's empty those pockets.
She just like snaps down all the pockets, flaps, so that way nothing's sticking out.
All right. All right. I apologize, but your stuff is gone. And you are sent on your merry way.
I'm basically gonna look at the rest of the party and be like, we gotta go back now. There's no way we can complete the mission with no supplies and no weapons.
Yep, we gotta go back. But first, before we go back, we're taking a long rest.
Well,
Oh yeah, Dell's awake now. Dell will walk over and healing word Kihos. Unless y'all want to spend a potion, which you can do a potion, up to you.
Nah, use spell makes more sense.
All right. And Kihos, you get what is it? It's a D4 plus my thing. My thing is +2. So here you go. This +2. 5.
5.
And good
Cool.
morning.
Good morning. And he'll do some lay on hands to get himself feeling a little better than that.
Should we take off everything from our character sheet right now, or do you want to know what it was and write it down later in case this guy comes back, or we haven't a chance to?
If you're gonna come back after this guy to get your stuff, then go ahead and let me get lists of what's being taken.
Also, if I may, there's you can uncheck. There's check marks.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we can
uncheck.
actually just deselect everything. I was just wondering. So when you said because Kihos was stripped, did he get to keep like his dog tags? That's pretty much his only concern.
Actually, no, I wouldn't. He wouldn't be concerned with the dog tags because they don't have a value worth
Cool.
anything to him. And actually, as you're a fellow Gith Yankee, I mean, you're a warrior who just straight up attacked. He kind of respects it. He's still not going to appreciate it, but he can respect it.
So, do we still have our armor, or did he expect us to take that off too?
No, he took all your weaponry and your equipment, but not your armor.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't have anything that was in our packs anymore.
Well, he told you to leave your packs. So, and you made a point of upending yours and then leaving it.
Well,
So it's
now
a big
my
old
armor
mess.
class. Now my armor class is 16.
All right. Okay. So that all happened. Where would y'all like to go
We gotta
from
head back.
here?
We gotta head back to town. We gotta re-equip. Hey guys, don't tell anybody, but I did manage to get this shiny in my pocket. This should be able to.
I'll assume that you are distance from him at this point. He's gone.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I,
Okay.
I assumed we were gone before
Okay.
this conversation happened.
All right.
I managed to pocket this shiny. It should help us out a little bit. I'm hoping to get us re-equipped. That said, we'll need a better plan coming back out here.
Yes, a better plan than attack.
Well, we did have a better plan.
Remember, when we were the trees. We were getting out of one situation into another.
We did have a better plan than attack, and that plan failed, and our backup plan was apparently attack.
Because we could have been sneakier about it and caught him by surprise.
Well, we talked about it a lot, and you didn't come up with that solution, did you? I mean, you can blame Kios all you want, but you didn't come up with these solutions beforehand, and we had a very long talk about how we were going to approach this.
By the way, she is blatantly being projecting.
Oh yeah.
So,
And
I mean, that's
I
not
am
me
going
just
to
being a jerk.
I am
That's
going to
her being
100%
mad
stand
about
up for
the Kios.
Kios. I am not going to back down from backing up Kios here.
As well, you should.
Everybody can be pissy, and I am going to be noble. Thank you.
Tinker is being a little shit. Brenna is like, I am not at all, have no issues with anyone.
I wasn't strong enough. I failed you.
It happens. There's a lot of those things.
I
I
knew we'd
think.
beat machines like that.
Do you know what I think we should do? I think we should come back with some new gear. Go see those tree creatures again. Tell them they kicked our ass because there's too many of them.
Yeah.
And those tree creatures need to freaking own up, and we will fight beside them and kick that guy's ass. Because he is a villain. He's a villain. We all know it. He's destroying that force for his own personal gain. He doesn't give a damn about any of the creatures that call this place their home.
Bill looks and goes, I'm just going to point this out. The rate that those things can destroy trees, and we only took out one of them from the carnage I saw when I woke up.
Yeah, that was pretty
If we
disturbing.
take a week to get back to the city, then a week to get back here to get with the tree people to try and mass an army to attack this guy, there might not be tree people.
Right. So I guess we go talk to the tree people right now and tell them they have to man up.
Or tell them to evac.
Like, we got our
Let's do it.
asses quite handed to us. And we need them. If they want to survive, if they want their trees, they're going to have to do something about it, not just hide. While they're attacking, maybe then we can sneak up. And
It's
get that.
really-
All we need to do is get that staff away from him, that little device in its hand. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do that. Because I'm not like a kung fu expert or nothing like that. I'm not a thief. I'm not a rogue. I can't pickpocket.
You know, you'd think that for a bunch of pirates, we'd have at least one thief amongst us.
Pirates don't steal from like a pickpocket. We point a sword in your face and tell you to give you our stuff. Have you give us, like, you know, that's
Like what he just did.
yeah, like what he just did exactly.
That's why we're not at all bitter.
You know what we can do though? Those tree creatures do have nets, and maybe we can like get a net? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
I like the idea of using nets. It's good. Or evacuating. That one's good. I don't know.
Either way,
You're
I
of
think
no help here.
if we have to go
I'm not
back,
supposed to help. I'm not really here today.
if we go back to
I need
town,
be here today.
if we go back to town, re-equip, and then come back, at least the trees will be cleared out. I mean, that's kind of, morbid, but we'll get a clear path to the place we want to
Well,
go.
We told him what we were after. And I mean, what would stop him from go ahead and taking the extra moment to loot that too?
Great. Excellent. Well, we're going to have to team up with tree creatures. That's our only option. It's either team up with tree creatures or, sneak through the woods to the place we're trying to go to and then deal with all the traps without our weapons and gadgets and such.
And we've already established that we are not sneaky.
I mean, I think I'm the sneakiest one of all of us here, and I still wear this heavy armor, which weighs me down, makes me less stealthy, but I'm pretty
You guys are
sneaky.
tromping around everywhere. You're so noisy. I just fly. But it's all her tools that rattle.
You've noticed I have been very stealthy, even though I've been rolling with the disadvantage. I've been very lucky on stealth rolls, but I have a +5 to stealth, so it helps. So, what do you think, Tank? You're the one who thinks she knows what is a good plan, so give us your good plan.
She gives you absolute deer in the headlights look. And then she stops and thinks and she goes, yeah, let's at least go warn the trees. And then thinks about what she says. And then, yes, the trees. Because that sounds completely crazy when she says it out loud.
Adora, are you with us?
Yeah, let's go warn the trees.
All right.
Your door definitely seems like she's in a really bad mood now that all her weapons are gone. Like, she's just kind of like grumbling to
reason for
herself,
living
muttering
is
under
gone.
her breath.
Just remember, Dora, it's not Kios who took your weapons. It's that other guy. That asshole.
Maybe she can't tell them apart. Maybe she thinks all Gith look alike.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh.
I'm just trying to tell her where she needs to direct her anger. Just
She's
like...
just muttering under her breath. She's in a really bad mood now, clearly.
All right.
Y'all return to the Artuk people. Actually, I don't remember if they ever actually said what they were called. I don't think it was asked.
All right.
Keep in mind you may not remember this, but would know it in character. They only spoke Primordial, but one of you did speak Primordial at least. I think
was
two of
me.
you did.
About two of us speak Primordial.
All right. So you return to the tree people.
All right.
Wait, Tinker, you speak Primordial also? But you spoke.
I thought it was
Sylvan.
Adora who spoke
Wait.
Primordial. Maybe.
I thought that they spoke Sylvan.
You know what? I think they speak both of those languages. Maybe that's what was happening.
I speak also Sylvan.
It's so confusing. Corey speaks all the languages.
Oh no, I
Who's
don't
on
speak.
first?
I don't speak Sylvan. I speak Elvish. That's what I speak.
Oh, okay.
Elvish and Primordial.
All right. So y'all go back to the tree people.
All right.
Yes, Sylvan.
I double check. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they only speak that. Maybe they only speak. You know what? They're fake creatures. They would speak Sylvan. I don't remember if they speak Primordial now. I think I was making
It
that
makes
up.
more sense that they speak Sylvan and not Primordial.
Yeah, they are from the Fey realm. So
Because I
We'll go with
remember
that.
speaking to them last time and the details otherwise. I'm like,
okay, it's probably Sylvan. Let's go with that. Y'all return. You kind of know what to look for now, so it's easier for you to spot them. And they're stealthing. I mean, they're hiding as they normally do in their outposts around their village, but they aren't hiding from you specifically. Some of them will actually turn and look at you as you are walking up. You obviously have no weapons drawn, so they don't immediately take up arms against you.
That's a good sign.
And as you get closer, one of them will kind of crawl down the tree. Remember, they move in a weird, almost spidery, multi-limbed way that is slow and kind of unnerving as it comes down the tree and then stands and stretches its weird limbs in front of you. I did put the picture back up in case anyone forgot how beautiful these creatures are. And in Sylvan, it will greet you. What news you bring?
Only bad news, I'm afraid. We got our asses kicked. Or she stops and looks at them and goes, we got our stumps kicked? She's trying to like translate.
Kind of nods.
She goes, basically explains we got stripped of all of our equipment just to be able to make it out of there with our lives. So while we failed spectacularly, we thought we should at least let you know so that way you can hopefully maybe try and escape, or I don't know if you guys wanted to join us and try and make a concerted effort together, because you guys have nets that would probably be pretty helpful, because she describes the skittering creatures that they had also described to her and how they tried to jump, and just talks about the mechanics of rope entangling mechanics like that. So
they have saws. And he does like this, brings a couple of branches up to his face.
Yeah.
A weird motion that saws don't normally do, but mechanical saws might.
Yeah. So she's kind of like, she's obviously, not trying to guilt them into anything. She's being very honest about it and laying everything out in the open, is going, these are pretty much.
From the conversation, you'll gather that they have tried to catch one of those things before, and the saws allowed it to just kind of slash its way out
through
of
the nets. Okay. Yeah. She's like, the
nets are great versus those piercing arm things, but not so much against the saws.
Yeah. She's like, I don't know.
What are you saying to him?
She's explaining back and forth. She's translating for everyone.
Right.
So.
Tell him we want the nets for the guy controlling the beasts. Not the beast. We need regular weapons for the beasts.
She stops and goes, "Oh right, fleshy things." And
right. Tink, you gotta focus. Tink, you gotta focus on.
Well, she was focusing. She was focusing on the defeat. It was. She was definitely wallowing there. So she goes.
Dora looks at Beetlejuice and goes, "What weapons do you suggest we, we're going to be using? We don't have any weapons anymore."
Well, she does stop and go, "Wait. The guy that's controlling them, he doesn't have chainsaws for a face." She's saying this to the Ent guy.
Chainsaw face sounds like a Guardians of the Galaxy villain.
Actually, there's an anime.
Chainsaw face?
There's an anime called Chainsaw Man that just came out. And he has a literal chainsaw for a head. Yes.
I watched the first episode. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was very fun. All right. So it considers what you're saying. Go ahead and make I still need a persuasion roll because they don't really trust outsiders.
Oh,
So
wait.
I feel like there's a huge flaw in this plan since we have no weapons. I don't know how you guys think we're going to fight this dude.
Assist on that persuasion since I was helping her?
You didn't really speak the language. How did you help her?
I was keeping her focused on what she needed to talk about and what the next thing to say was.
Okay, while he does have a very good point, I did do very well in my persuasion.
I feel like we're good. All right. We're good. Maybe his helping to focus, that's why you got the 20 that you got.
I was coaching her.
So it considers what you said, and it says it tells you that you need to wait for a moment while it speaks with the others. And it'll walk a short way and it'll begin moving its arms weird and making that weird. Remember, I described it before. It's Sylvan, but it's real like long and slow and just strange. And there's a lot of tree movement involved.
I look at a door and I say, "Don't worry, we'll get weapons. Trust me, we have
like
to."
The int version of Sylvan.
We'll get bow staffs we'll get stabs if we have to fight with stabs, but we'll get something. I'll
Okay.
weave a whip from the vines.
She's just shaking her head at you. The ears are just droopy and dejected.
After a few minutes, while y'all talk amongst yourselves, more of the tree people begin to gather around your group. You're surrounded. Initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
I surrender. Take all of my items. Take
Take all my items, the ones that we have left.
He's like, I have this one gem. All right. And one of the larger ones will come forward and kind of droop down to speak with you all. He has kind of a tree beard thing happening with the roots and vines things hanging off of him. And basically, it will mostly address the person speaking Sylvan, which is Tinker. And it will explain to you that they've considered what you've said. They cannot leave. These trees are their home isn't just to them like structures that you flesh beings build. It's more like a part of them. It would be like your home. If your home were alive, you wouldn't want to abandon it. If that makes any sense, is what he's basically expressing to you. So they don't want to evacuate. They do need to fight. If you will really help, then they are willing to let you work with them to fight. And he says he understands that you need weapons, and they will walk over to regular trees that, as far as you know, are not more Artuk. And this will look most familiar to Dell, who unfortunately Keith isn't here to react to. But it looks sort of like an extreme form of druidcraft, where they begin to shape branches into wooden weapons, which basically can do pretty much any weapon you need, they can make. The downside is they are blunted, so they do slightly less damage. The upside is the weapons and armor that they can make you regenerate. So you get... these things don't break easily, much like those nets that they threw at you before.
Can we request an item that we
Can they
need
make
that
the
we'd like?
arrows?
Yes, you can definitely make arrows from wood.
Can we request items? Can we say like, hey, can I get a whip? Because a whip wouldn't be blunted. It'd be just
Yeah,
made up
they
from
make you a
vines.
vine whip, no problem.
Excellent, and a shield. And I'm good.
I would say a vine whip would have no real stat change from a regular whip.
Excellent.
But it will, like I said, if something happens that should damage it, it will slowly rebuild itself. Only things that like sharp-edged weapons are going to be slightly blunted, and those are the ones that are going to have the slight change. But things that do bludgeoning are fine. So if you can use bludgeoning weapons, you might prefer those. As far as arrows go, yeah, they can just pick up rocks and create arrowheads. It's not a big deal. So you're good with arrows.
Okay.
It's things like swords that are going to be blunted mostly. So slashing is the problem.
That's fine. As long as I got a bow and arrow, I'm good.
Okay. I don't remember what Dell uses, but I can look it up.
He uses a starlight bow, which is a
Right.
spell.
Can I get like a hammer and a shield?
Yes, they can make you those things from wood, no problem.
Excellent.
Awesome.
That's already blunt. You don't need right. No stat
Right,
changes.
that's why I said bludgeoning is not affected.
That's
All right,
awesome.
so looks like Dell mostly uses well, he can get daggers or stabby, they're piercing. Actually, what is he capable of using? I don't need to look at his actual weapons, just what he's capable of using. Javelins, maces. Oh, maces, javelins. Those are fine. He's good with those. They give him that. The scimitars and sickles, not so much. So go ahead and add. You can add basically any wooden versions of weapons you want.
So how will the stats differ on that?
As long as it's a bludgeoning or a piercing weapon, it will work as normal. They're not magical per se, as in they don't have a magical bonus, but they are magical in that if something can only be affected by magic items, they are magic. So they're kind of like awakened plant items. Also, if the item is damaged but not beyond repair, then it can heal at the rate of 1 hit point per round.
And also, we'll need some nets to try and capture this guy so we can take his little staff thing away from him.
Yeah, they can make you more of those nets. That's not a problem.
Excellent. I'm grabbing a net.
Okay.
I suggest we take a pretty long rest. I have special abilities that I need to, recoup. I just can't do things all day long. I'm pretty tired, and these special abilities,
I think we
they're
all
really
need
helpful.
some rest and recovery before we take this guy on again. Yeah. A
Okay.
long rest.
So thank you for pointing out that you can just uncheck things to take them off your character for a while without deleting them. So I've done that to Dell. If y'all haven't already done that, go ahead and do that. I'm going to add to Dell real quick 2 items. I'm going to give him a mace and a javelin. Actually, I
I'm
think he had 3
assuming-
weapons.
I can get a light crossbow off of them.
With your help, yes, because you would also know how to build a crossbow, because they wouldn't really know how to build one, but you could show them.
So I can get a longbow, right?
Right. And you can go ahead and put living in parentheses next to anything you take so that you can know about its weird little healing factor. And
Oh, I put regenerating, but I'll put living instead. Yeah.
whichever, just as long as you have it marked on there somehow that what it is. And and if you can remember what regenerating came from, that's fine too.
But it is an Artuk. How do you spell Artuk?
Oh, geez, they're weird. I think it's Artuuk.
Cool.
Or is it
Pardon me.
2 A's? I don't know. They are weird. Artuk. Yeah, it's 2 A's, 1 U. Aartuk.
Yeah, I'd love to get my starlight steps back so I can catch him by surprise, hopefully.
Okay, so we agreed to go ahead and rest here for the night. It's only 21
Yep.
minutes till midnight, in Central Time at least. So do we want to go ahead and call it here, and hopefully Dell will be back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound like a plan?
I'll get my hit
We'll
points
have a new
back.
plan. Team up with the trees,
I'll get my
and
spells
make a
back.
plan. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. To anyone who watched this far, you obviously liked it, and if so, you should do the thing where you click a bell and subscribe and join our Patreon and send us money. And you should
Watch another one.
make fan art, and you should
Make fan art.
all the things. Do all the things.
All of it. All right.
And if you can't make fan art, use one of those AIs. They make weird fan art. All of it looks horrific, though. And thank y'all for playing. You know, I love it.